Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of Frequently Asked Questions, Music Theory Facts, okay? Today we're going to be discussing, and this is a question I've seen a lot over the years, how do you form chords from scales? So to the untrained music theory brain, scales are just sequences of notes, and people will look at those notes as a scale and they'll go, how do I form chords from this? Okay, today we're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss how to form from the major, the minor, and the Mixolydian mode, which is the fifth mode of the major scale. All right, so let's get right into this. We're going to play the C major scale. All right, now the way you form chords in Western theory is you're going to start on the root note, and you're going to skip every other note in the scale. We're just going to do simple triads for this to keep it simple. So we're going to go C, E, G as the one chord in the key of C. The two chord is D, F, A. The three chord is E, G, B, and so on. Okay, now let's go through the quality of the chord. Off the first degree, we have C major. Second degree, D minor. Third degree, E minor. Fourth degree, F major. Fifth degree, G major. Sixth degree, A minor. And then finally the seventh is the B diminished. All right, that covers all the chords in the C major scale. Now let's take a look at C minor. So in C minor, we have, again, following the notes of the scale. If you're going to compare C minor to C major, you're going to notice that we went from all natural notes to now having three flats. So you're going to have to include those flats in your construction of these chords. So the one chord is no longer C, E, G, it's C, E flat, G, because it's C minor. So the one chord is C minor. The two chord is D diminished. The three chord is E flat major. The four chord is F minor. The five chord is G minor. The sixth chord is A flat major. And the seventh is B flat major. All right. Now let's take a look at the Mixolydian mode. Now the Mixolydian mode is the fifth mode of the major scale. All that means is take C major again and count your way up 5 notes. C, D, E, F, G. All you're going to do is replay the C scale, but starting on G. All right, so it's G to G with all white keys. So it's the same ingredients as C major, but starting on G. All right, the chords for this are one chord G major, two chord A minor, three chord is B diminished, fourth chord C major, fifth chord D minor, sixth chord E minor, and then the seventh chord F major. All right, so everything is shifted. The 5 chord is no longer a major chord. And a popular chord progression for this mode would be like we'll do G major to F major to C major. Would be a modal chord progression in the key or mode of G Mixolydian. All right, so I hope that all made sense to you guys. You take your scale and you start on the first note and you go every other note till you have a 3-note chord. And of course, if you're not sure on how to name chords, that's the tricky part, but that is the basis for naming these chords. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you learned something. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.